everybody, and welcome back to the Salty Show, and welcome back to our Hungarian Let's Play on Total War Attila with the amazing overall mod Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD, episode 15. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like, subscribe as always. But without further ado, to catch you guys up to speed, we had the Siege of Nice, securing it for ourselves, led by the newly anointed King Bela, and we've also vassalized Haliak here to kind of give us a northern ally against Poland, which, based off perceived information from our spy and assassins, their capital is lying fairly exposed right now. Let us continue to see if that's true. Checking Gardenus. If there's no army there, then yeah, we're pretty safe unless they've got an army on this road that we can't see yet. But we did that in the last episode. We did some building as well. And I do want to appreciate you guys for the likes and comments in the previous video. I am recording this on the day after its release, so a little earlier than what I've kind of been getting to. I do kind of want to get back to where I can record a little earlier than normal. But unfortunately, I'll be out of town the week this goes live for a family emergency, so I wanted to try and keep the schedule going and just to have a little bit of more fun before the stuff hits. So we are going to continue our campaign against Serbia, pushing to take Raz this episode, hopefully. I'm not trying to stay in Nice for long. And we can ameliorate. Now, 14,000. That is so few people. So, its density is rather low as well. It is Orthodox, though, and it's heavily Orthodox. What I'm thinking is, we have a donated fief right here. This could be made a town. It's going to be rather safe, so go ahead and do that. And immediately, let's start working on the Catholic chapel as well. And let's move through the rest of our turn. Got a couple of ranks and unexpected political support. We're gaining control over the courts, which is a big push that we did in the last episode. We're now sitting at 44%, which is a fair better than where we were. Along with that, we can get Takum here to marry in Baldassar, and they both need to do so. I don't think Berkot can. Oh yes, 5. So they're all gonna marry, securing the 4th generation, hopefully. We have a lot more coming of age too, so we are going to work on that. And I do appreciate the comments calling out that we can change up the diversity of our roster if we got the foreign camp. That'd gain access to some Kuman forces here. As per other things, Archer's Croatian, that's not much. Okay. So yeah, the foreigner camp is about our best bet in that area. I wonder, can we see? No, it still says we'd only get Kumans. So, okay, interesting. And I do think it's 12:59. I'm gonna do that in just a second. It's 12:59, so I don't really, off the top of my head. Let me know in the comments below if you know. I don't remember when well, I guess they're centuries, the 14th and the 12th, they would tie in. Yeah, but you're off by 1, so this is, if I recall correctly, I could be mistaken. I promise I know, but I'm blanking for some reason on if they're off by 1. So would this be the 11th century, or would it be the 12th century? The 12th century doesn't sound right. No. We are going to continue rolling, though. Enough of pitter and patter for me. I do apologize if y'all hear my co-host a little bit. He is quite active right now. You're a governor, so yes, get that tax rate going. You're a general. Ooh, that extra research might come in handy. And we are still recruiting our army here at the Death's Company, led by the heir. And we're actually going to be safe to move Kalman, I think, towards Krakow.
On the move. March.
Actually, wait, yeah. Put him here so he gets some replenishment. Meanwhile, is there anything else we want to do with our economy? In 2 turns, we're going to get the large workshop, so we'll be able to upgrade our boys. We could upgrade the Catholic masonry here. It's going to grant more sanitation and more food. We have quite a bit already, though, so we probably don't need it. Public order is an issue. We also don't have a governor, though. Do apologize about that. I don't know how that worked. I wanted to see this and I got impatient. Public order does need improved. Same goes here. Buildings, taxes, characters, difficulty, political situation. Yeah, unfortunately, public order across the board is appearing to be a problem. Let's go ahead and grab the city square and see if we can try to fix that. Now Belgrade, Catholicism's on the rise once more. I think we'll hold on to the 8K that we have. And go ahead and end the turn. I'm sure you guys can hear him sliding around on the floor below me. He is quite active and trying his best to get my attention. But this video will out. I will do my best to keep this video a little shorter on the 30-minute end, as I'm sure the viewing experience might be a little worse with my dear friend here taking attention to the best of his ability away from me.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. Now, granted, I did walk him today, so no worries. I've not forgotten to take care of the good guy. But I've recorded and worked on 2 other videos today, so we're pulling quite a few. And normally I don't. I refrain from doing too many in one day so that I can spend more time with him. And obviously the other two babies that we have. Oh, that is perfect. Bertok. He will be a good governor. Loyal and respectful. Ooh, you're just gonna be good in general. Very nice. And oh, only one. Okay, yeah. Nope, that's completely fine. So everyone got married. Ranks went up.
Salutations.
I'm not too worried about the priest ranks once they get the conversion going. That's really all I worry about with them anyways. So very nice. So everyone's been married. You're the good. No. You're just good in general. Bertok here is going to be a good governor. So duly noted, Bertok should be made a governor when we get the chance to do so again. And Elmer, I assume, came of age? But I don't see him anymore. Oh, he's over here. He just all of a sudden, I guess, gained respectful and loyal. Good. He is also a governor. What province do you govern? Eastern Moesia. Okay. We could use him. Give him the monk. And in fact, it'd probably be a good idea. I'll fold here. Let's view his traits. Give him public order instead. In Pex. And someone else can take the economy. Research is good, so we'll keep that with you. Well, Davia is probably not getting much, but we don't have anything, so we might as well. Speaking of traits, make sure you're fully equipped. You are. So Poland has recruited a little bit of a force here. They've got 8. They're going to continue their Garrison is the issue, and they do have another army over here, but they're both not full stacks. Now, what did we just encounter there? More factions. Okay. Okay. Let's go spy on Kiev. Oh, never mind. We don't need to spy on Kiev. I think we know where Lithuania and Poland's armies are. So it looks like they were pushing into Eastern Europe. Ooh, Vilnius has fallen to Chernigov. Good. They've pushed them out. Vilnius was the capital of Lithuania. So they've fallen to Kiev, and they're trying to, what looks like they're trying to flank around and target Halyk, which actually would be okay if they take Halyk, raise it, we can liberate it again and actually do better than what we discussed in the previous episode. Now, granted, hold on, they've stopped suffering attrition. They're building a chapel. They're still suffering food, though. So I'm curious as to why they're not still starving. But that's okay. Let's try and assassinate him. We have the money now. Ooh, and that was successful. Very nice. Go ahead and do guerrilla activity. And we can kind of see some of their forces. So Poland is offering just a bunch of levies and axes. Now they do have crossbows and they are deadly. Let's go ahead and pull back to Halyk though and establish a fortification.
How can I assist you?
Now you will actually be able to see. Okay, so a lot of range, a couple of axes. You're probably gonna be able to hold fairly well. I don't know if they would hold indefinitely against 3 armies, but they could definitely take on one of them separately or the 2 Lithuanian forces on their own. Now, granted, we don't want that to happen, but it's not like we have much of a choice. So we're going to get a chapel. I know we need that. I know we need fields. We have good fertility here, so it's not the best. Only good. So I'm thinking probably just another city square, or maybe some fields. Well, no, this is going to be a city. We might as well invest in some fairgrounds. With that said, though, I'd like the Black Legion to move. Or the force here at Dracium. But they're still at a -6. But we could potentially deal with Serbia this turn. They're not recruiting, though. These 2 armies we could easily deal with. I don't think it's a threat. I think we can play it off for now. What I would like to do, though, is recruit a force in Scovia here. Tuscany Ernest. He is rough around the edges. Holy crap. He's an administrator. Bertok is unfortunately good in melee. But your wife would be your wife. He's also not. Okay, so he's not the best. Then we have a warrior and a marksman. Okay. Baldassar, looks like you're up. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to raise him. Or we could do Bertok. I think we're gonna do Baldassar though. Establish him. And immediately, I think more range would help. Yeah, more range. We should have at least 1 turn of recruitment, meaning we can hire some mercenaries too. Yes, we did assassinate. Very nice. You're still spying. Alright, I think we're set. Public order here is actually getting so bad that it's in the negative. That's not good. We do want to deal with that. So we have copper mine, sheep herder, and a baker. The baker is gonna... Man, why is public order so bad here? Taxes, difficulty, religion, building. It's just Religion could be better. That's for sure. Let's go ahead. I think we're gonna get the paper maker because that extra religious influence and public order could be a nice middle ground. It's either that or the tavern, and the tavern has squalor. Oh, well. It is a city. 4 public order would be pretty nice. Well, I think we're going to do the paper maker, though, just because it gives immediate benefits beyond public order. Versprin is suffering. Oh, Winston's sliding me away from my chair. Holy shit. I'm holding on for dear life. Now, Zagreb here is actually doing great for itself. Zagreb is a castle. It's got a population of 15,000. It is a good fertility. So what I'm thinking is maybe, you know, we only got 6K. Let's actually wait. I want to keep a good amount of money in the bank. I didn't see any concerns regarding the Nile Delta from you guys so far. I did record early, so I do apologize, but I think we'll be fine. All this is going to cost a little too much money for my liking too. Well, that's going to give extra crossbow tower damage and attack rate. That could be pretty nice. 28. Is it worth it? Why not? And we have another governor here. A really good one, actually. Go ahead and get that and get that. City of Debts is doing great, and it's going to continue to do great. Let's end the turn. Sorry, everybody. Texting the fiancé. Like I said, I do not normally record this much in one day, so I do apologize if there is somewhat of a drop in my focus, but I am doing my best to try and get some, trying to get it all pushed and ready to go, so it's not on my mind. We did have a lot more ranks. Ooh, Bela leveled up, I think. I wonder if it was the right one. Yes, I want more walls. Give him better zeal. Excuse me. No, we're definitely keeping that. Now, Bela. What do we want with Bela? He's not a governor. There'd be no reason to have him do that. I'm assuming battle movement speed's actually pretty nice. So let us move a little faster. That's pretty good with me. We did construct a lot that turn. So they're raiding Splint. That is to be expected. To be very expected. But they've, if I'm not mistaken, they moved their main army out of Splint, or out of Raz, and they've moved it to Splint. I don't know what their game plan is, but Ras, or Raska, is poorly defended. And I think it's too big of an opportunity not to take. Now, I don't think we're going to need to fight this, because I'm also going to bring up my southern army. Sal here is going to help on out. This way we can eliminate Serbia and hopefully make them do stupid things. And we should be good to auto-resolve. Yes. Ooh, we did lose 2 spear sergeants. That was not a good auto-resolve. I'm thinking we just occupy this. Yeah. Just occupy. And that way we can chase Serbia out. Now that does mean, yeah, this force here can upgrade. And we will do that for 21. That's not that bad. Now they did actually deliver quite a heavy blow. I'd like to get this army back up to full stock though, so 5 spears, 4 swords, that's good. And we'll work on recruiting them. Now that does leave Nice open to Rebellion and Dracium. Now, Dracium here, or Empress, is going to take a lot longer. Its public order is not that big of an issue. And it should actually improve with time. But that is going to be Serbia hopefully dealt with. They might try to take Splint, but we should... 14. I mean, we don't have that big of a garrison. It is a bit of a concern. Let's go ahead and wait on that one. Haliak is suffering.
How can I assist you?
Unfortunately.
Would that I were swift.
Let's go get our assassins down. Okay, so Poland has another force there. Oh no, okay, it's actually the force down here. They pulled it back. Ooh, it looks like Krakow's suffering a disease outbreak. Pestilence, how unfortunate for them. And how very fortunate for us. Now, I don't think there's any reason to try and press the assault yet. Well, we could try to take this guy on.
Ready for battle.
We could definitely try to take this force on. But they could move...
Ready for orders. Ready for further.
I would like for them to get a little closer. I would like to knock out these 2 Lithuanian armies in one go.
Ready for battle.
Now,
It's a good luck.
Asgo Garrison, this army of 3-3, I think it's good enough.
Ready for orders.
What are you good at, sir? Not really anything. How bad is the city going to be if we abandon it? Religion, it's not the worst. It's not the worst at all. In fact, if we pop that, we can completely disband this army, and we're going to move it elsewhere. Somewhere where we can give it the proper, proper general and army that it deserves, considering it was the first army that we had. So, we're mopping up Serbia, and we're playing a waiting game with Poland and Lithuania right now. So how's it apply to everybody else? Chernigov likes us. Good. Let's keep that going.
Most welcome.
No, don't break anything. I just want military access. They won't take it yet. You're deteriorating. Why is that? Treaties, diplomatic marriage, religious affinity. Treaties with Denmark, great power. It's just going down a little bit. Okay.
Welcome, worthy friend.
I
trust you bring words that honor both your people.
They are also fairly strong, and I think that's playing.
For my part, welcome all.
I don't want to give them a gift. It's a lot of cash all of a sudden out of our bank.
I trust you come with.
Thank you.
We are, as always, a welcoming.
We might not have ties diplomatically, but there's no reason that we cannot have our merchants trade and bring home money to us all. I'm glad these guys are coming around to us really quickly, and we've kind of freed their army to where they can recruit now. Unfortunately, I think they're not going to get much better because we didn't destroy the settlement and allow them to build the proper villages. But we're going to have to just roll with it and call it a day.
Speak, friend, and
Maybe we will send a gift
seal our agreement.
to Austria. Keep our western borders secure for now. We can assassinate that guy. mean, I don't think it's that important. He's a 1-star. You're a governor. I want some tax rate rolling. We're going to end a turn and move on. Don't know if we're going to get battles in. I don't know if y'all will want that. I don't think Winston wants that. The only battle I'm getting today is with him.
We come to you in strength, to speak words of strength. Reply then, with a strength.
So they're weak, that's for sure. And I was correct. This is for Serbia to do some really stupid things. So let's slaughter them. Just like you're slaughtering my leg, Bubba. Or he's trying to. Just take on warriors, why not? Oh my god, Bubby, Jesus. He is flipping out. Sir. Oh. How interesting. Might have to be right back. I do apologize about that cut. I was doing my best to make this one strong length video at least to 30 minutes, but unfortunately my good friend, that did not happen, and I do think it's time to give Winston some credit. Nothing happened over the, well, we saw that nothing happened over the intern of note. We had a lot of building and demolition, noble births, and minor things like that. The only things I did while I was waiting is we are working on continuing to demolish Raz here, and I do think we can at least end Serbia. They might run. Yeah, let's end them. And I do think it should save. It did. Good. Awesome. I do hate that running on Iron Man you can't. There's no way to save. Or well, there's no, it's not immediate saves like when you leave. If I had not done that, it would have saved at the beginning of the turn. So we are good there. Now, immediately, you guys need to make your way back. Unfortunately, that city needs you still. But I do think I'm going to... I think we're going to make moves. It's a 11 and a 13. Yeah. Kalman is going to make moves down here to fight Kantabros and Mindagus out here in the plains of Halyatna? Hayana. I wonder how you say that. Halyatna. Hayachna? What part of that is silent, I wonder? But the garrison force, I think, honestly, we're probably safe to disband it. I'm not going to just until we deal with the army, but we're gonna roll with that. It's not gonna remember that, but I will remember to move it. I do think that's where we're gonna call it, though. We're roughly right at 30 minutes. Winston needs some support, as do I. Wish me luck, guys. But without further ado, I apologize for the length of the video and the very minor updates in this one. This might not be the ending. I might add to it, perhaps, maybe. It all depends. If the video continues after this cut, then I did. But if not, then I will catch you guys in the next episode. And I cannot wait to see your feedback and comments. Let me know what you want to see. We are actually really close to getting the objective. We need 3 more regions, 1 more unit, and a little bit more money, and then we can get a minor victory, which I do think that as well will put it up to you guys to continue, should we continue the campaign or not when we hit the minor victory. I don't want to prolong this for more than it needs, so I'm excited we're making really good progress, so I'm excited to see where we can go. Without further ado, I have been your host and my co-host, Winston, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.